Hey there, how's it going? Got a plan, Stan here, back with more Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. We are in a new region in the past, Buckingham Palace, and we have a lot of treasure to find here. We have a lot of people to talk to. I'm gonna go ahead and take us all the way back to the beginning because we skipped talking to this dude. And let's take a look at treasure. 6 treasures, so not too many. One of them includes are they called map pieces again? Map fragments or something? What are they called? Yeah, I mean, yeah, like a map etched to it. Let's call them map fragments. I don't know if I've been calling them that or not or what. Oh, you know what? Looking at our keys in here, I just remembered. I just remembered last week we found a key in Hollow Knight that we still have not figured out how to use. Also, let me hop over to here. I gotta remember when we're doing Hollow Knight, we're bottom right. When we're doing this, we're bottom left. So let me hop over here for a little bit. But yeah, we found where to put a turquoise map fragment, which was cool. It was up in the air, up in the sky, right? We'll call those the Superman pieces or something, I guess. Welcome to Buckingham. They call this the floating city. I suppose it's obvious enough why. You're free to enter, but I must warn you, this place is cursed. What's more, it's a full moon tonight, so I really don't think you should stay. I'd be on my way as soon as possible if I were you. Buckingham Palace? Am I supposed to be talking in a British accent now? Let me know in the comments below for the next video if in case we're still here. None of this would have happened if we soldiers had a little more backbone. We got too far. Used to depending on Shark Eye and his crew to keep us safe, if you ask me. I mean, he might be the most powerful pirate of all time, but all that meant was that we got lazy and neglected our training. My mommy had a baby the other day. Isn't that great? I haven't seen it yet, though. Actually, my mommy and daddy have locked the bedroom door and won't let me go and say hello or anything. They told me to go and hide in the church, but I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. It's all very confusing. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to do an accent. It's just, I don't know. Man, when I went to London for a 3-week vacation back when I was in when I was in high school a few decades ago, like I literally couldn't stop talking in a fake British accent. It was too hard not to, and I don't know, like I tried not to, and it didn't work. Even after we were back for like a month, I couldn't stop talking in a fake like in bastardized British accent. Yeah, prepare to be plunged into abject misery. Prepare to be consumed by dread. Nothing pleases my master more than the sight of humans in the throes of suffering. Are you an enemy? Well, that was foreboding, if I do say so myself. So this is an interesting place so far, yeah? We didn't go up in the main area, and it looks like that's where we need to go. Really? What do you want? Come to tell us this is all our fault, have you? No? Sorry, I didn't mean to jump down your throat like that. It's just, I hate feeling like everyone's blaming us when there was nothing we could have done. My wife still hasn't got over it, you know. It's been 2 years now since our son was born, and she still dreams about him every night. Your son was taken then? Tommy, darling, wait for Mommy. Please, Tommy. No, Tommy, there are monsters there. It's too dangerous. Please, darling, come back to Mommy. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I often wonder if perhaps this is a trial that has been set forth set for us by the Almighty. But then I think of the unutterable cruelty of it all, and I simply cannot believe he would do such a thing. Oh, how I hope he is receiving all our prayers. No books to read or anything. No? Okay, so I guess we gotta go all the way back down, and then we gotta go past this dude over here, yeah? Out into the courtyard or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is a kind of cool looking town, but yeah, there's like literally nobody anywhere. The door's locked tight. Something bad is like already going down here. And we're, you know, in previous islands, we've come places like this, right? And in most of them, bad stuff is like, there seem to be people inside, but the door is locked tight. Usually there's like bad stuff happening, right? Oh man, so we can't get the map fragment yet. There's bad stuff happening, but we get there usually in time to be able to help. Not always, but most of the time, right? Door's locked tight. Like, we couldn't do anything in the first silver map fragment place that we went to, right? That had like the rain that turned everybody to stone. Most people were already stoned, like we got there after the fact. But we're getting here while the shit is hitting the fan, right? So this is kind of wild.
What was that? Verily, we must investigate.
Verily, thou art most accurate.
My baby! My dear baby! You know who I am, don't you, darling? It's
What
me,
now?
your mother.
That's her baby? She's gonna get... Yeah, I was gonna say
Alma!
she's...
Are you all right?
Alma Beowulf.
You have to listen to me. I'm sorry, but the child doesn't know who we are.
Come on, Ramsa, come save your sister.
I know. Of course I know, but it's our baby. Our little one. I can't just give up.
Look, so that dude just took a bonk to the head, too. You guys gotta dodge and stick and move. Dodge and move.
What's have to happen to us?
Oh, man. Not going good. Oh, hey, there's the king.
It seems we were too late.
Yeah, you were boarded up in your palace, like locked with a door locked and stuff, probably.
At ease, soldier. It's quite clear what happened here. You did commendably.
Yeah, if getting bonked in the face is your goal.
Can you really be visitors?
Yep.
Not many have the daring do to cross the dark sea to our humble kingdom.
Well, we're time travelers.
I'd like to pick your brains. Come and see me in the palace when you have a moment, would you?
Sure.
And do not despair, I beseech you. You must stay strong for your child. They will need a home to return to one day. Will they not?
Well, the king's pretty optimistic. Either that or he's good at lying. Now I understand why everyone's so scared around here. Yeah, I guess. Will they talk to us now, though? Because I'm trying to get that map fragment. Oh, come on. They went back in and locked the door. The soldier warned us about the night of the full moon, but I never thought that anything this terrible would happen. I mean... Why?
Oh.
That was just terrible. We gotta do something, Stan. We can't let it happen again. Can we? Oh, we couldn't even go in the equipment shop, huh? All we can do is talk to the king. And so the curse under which this kingdom languisheth is revealed. Such an atrocity cannot be allowed to stand. Alright, well, let's see what we can do about it. We don't have much time. There's no treasure here? Well, maybe we can go up or down. It looks like this dude... The lighthouse here in Buckingham Palace is lit using the guiding light, which we take from the mighty beacon on the cape to the north. Of course, now that the beacon has been plunged into impenetrable darkness, there's no question of anyone going there to fetch it. After all, it's just not the darkness that's the problem. They say it's crawling with monsters as well. Our character's eyes light up. The king's bedroom is upstairs. There are some rooms up there for special guests as well. Fortunately, one of those guests is feeling unwell at the moment, so I'm afraid I can't allow you up there. Oh, they're having, like... I don't know. Palace Lighthouse is through this way, but it's off limits at the moment. Ever since the guiding light up in the beacon on the cape there went out, we've had nothing to light it with. Well, we can help you with that. We definitely will be helping you with that. Don't you worry one bit. What's the point in over here? Right? Yeah, I don't know about that one. Alright, what about down here? Oh my gosh, there's nothing down here for us either. Oh, wait, there is. And there's a cat too. Here we go. Finally found something in this dang place. A kitty! Meow! Hi, Iwa. Hiwa. So, you're not local, are you? Have you come from far away? Yes. Good, then you won't have heard the tale of our most amazing local legend. Captain Sharkeye was the greatest and most handsome pirate who ever sailed the seas. He was a good friend of King Buckingham's, and a real hero to boot. He killed so many sea monsters that he angered the Demon King himself, and when the Demon King came after him, he acted with a selflessness and bravery on a scale never before seen. Rather than let the people of Buckingham suffer, he sailed far out to sea to meet his nemesis where he couldn't hurt anyone else. Without him, we wouldn't be here. Why do I get the feeling that we're gonna find out the truth and it's not gonna be that, and he's not gonna have been that noble? Now that you witness the tragedy afflicting us with your own eyes, perhaps you can appreciate its full horror. King Buckingham spends every waking moment thinking of how we can escape this hellish predicament. He would be happy to share his latest plans with you, I'm sure. Alright, what do you got for us, King?
Greetings, travelers. You must forgive me if I startled you earlier.
No
Please
problem at
allow
all.
me to welcome you to our kingdom. I am King Buckingham. And what might you be called?
Got a plan, Stan. That's us. And the others introduce themselves. Yep, that's all of us.
You know, I have a feeling that this chance encounter may well save my kingdom. Give me a moment.
You're very perceptive. We'll get right on that for you.
It all started 5 years ago. Since then, every child born here in Buckingham has been cursed. On the night of their first full moon, they take the form of a terrifying monster before disappearing into the darkness.
Well,
Can you imagine anything more horrific?
what's in the water here that you keep feeding these kids?
The same fiend who sealed away island after island as he sought to rule the world. The Demon King.
Oh, they're pretty smart
We
here.
did our damnedest to fight back, you know. We even joined forces with a ferocious crew of a ship named the Sea Dragon.
Yeah, we heard about that.
He was too powerful. The Sea Dragon was locked in an ocean of ice, and our kingdom was plunged into unending darkness.
We got you, buddy.
Without our pirate
Just give us a few
friends,
days.
we have no warriors capable of fighting the evil we face. I had
Warrior.
started to fear that Buckingham's days were numbered. And
I
then
don't know why I'm flexing.
you arrived.
It's
Now,
not me, I'm not a warrior.
You are no ordinary band of travelers. You made it to our accursed shores after all. And so, I must ask this of you. Will you help us lift this terrible curse and liberate our kingdom?
No. Sorry, that's not
It pains me
right.
to ask, but without any warriors worthy of the name.
Sorry, you're gonna have to beg for it more than
pains me
that,
to
buddy.
ask, but without any warriors worthy of the name, you...
Not enough, man.
are
Keep
only-
begging. Keep it going.
It pains me to ask, but without any
Okay,
warriors
it would help if
worthy
you
of
got
the
down on your hands and
name,
knees,
our only
maybe,
hope.
and did a little bit of this to us. And we're still a kid, so you're gonna have to get really low too. Okay. All right, fine. You begged enough.
Thank you, my dear friends. And I assure you that as soon as the light of liberty returns to this place, you shall be handsomely rewarded.
Good.
But now the hour grows late. We shall make a plan on the morrow. Now the inn does not open when the moon is full, I'm afraid, but you will find beds on the 3rd level of the palace. Till the morning, then.
Okay. So now we gotta go over here. Think we can go back into town and go to shops yet? Probably not. Maybe in the morning tomorrow? Huh. I heard you talking to the king just now. If you're looking for your beds, they're right upstairs. I hope you get a good night's sleep. Got a plan, Stan. We're counting on you. Oh, okay. So you're dropping some eaves in there, huh? I'm begging your pardon, Mr. Gandalf, sir. I wasn't dropping no eaves, though. or whatever he said. What did we just get? Oh my gosh. It was a pirate's hat, right? Yeah. Oh, boogers. Why is that my go-to, my silly go-to for disappointment these days, boogers? We're really an adult over here, I promise. Nothing says notorious pirate like one of these beauties, which provides protection from paralysis to boot. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, that's not too bad. What does it say again? Captain's coat? Okay. He can't equip the captain's coat unless I'm missing it. Maybe we have more than one captain's coat. Maybe that's the problem. Captain's coat. Don't see one. No. It's not that. Who can use the captain's coat? Where is the captain's coat? What does it look like? Maybe it's in here? That would be weird though, right? Okay, I'm actually confused. What's the captain's coat look like and who can use it? Oh, it's bad. That's why I wasn't looking far enough to the left. I think in the Wetlock, yeah. So it didn't have a thing in the top right corner, right? Because we'd already found these before in Wetlock in the present, probably, or Spilt on Tea in the past. I mean, yeah, we found more of these before. We're gonna have to sell stuff at some point, but not right now. Lady Nice is a very important person indeed. Captain Sharkeye requested that the king himself personally ensure her safety. She is feeling unwell at the moment, however, and is resting in bed. I would be grateful if you would refrain from making any noise. Okay, no problem. Stan looks at Nice as she sleeps. Her beautiful face is racked with consternation. Alright. Oh. Don't mind me. No, you got no books on the shelf that are legible to us. They speak some weird language we don't speak, and yet somehow we're able to communicate with all the people. We just can't read their language, I guess. Oh, you're here already. I'm afraid I haven't quite finished making your beds just yet. I won't be long, though. Maybe you could enjoy the view from the balcony while you wait? Where's the balcony? How do we get to the balcony? This is undoubtedly the grandest chamber in which I have spent tonight. I must confess to feeling rather nervous. Perhaps you could join me on the balcony when you have a moment, Stan. I find that looking at the sea always calms me. Okay, but also, hold on. Can we pause for a second? We've got 2 adults and 3 kids and 2 beds. What's the logistics here? Logistics. I mean, I guess there's 2 options, right? I'm not sure about the first option though. We could pile the kids into one bed and then put the adults in the other bed. But do you think Isa would feel comfortable spending the night in a bed with? I mean, based on what we know about Mervyn, I think she'd probably be fine, right? But that's still a little bit. I don't know. Maybe they're okay. Maybe they're cool. And the kids should be fine in bed. I mean, as long as Ruff doesn't bring his friend into the bed too. As long as his friend sleeps on the ground, maybe it'll be okay. Maybe Ruff likes to sleep on the ground anyways. So then it would be these 2. I mean, they're still kids and they're like best friends. Honestly, that would probably be okay. Just put them in a bed together too. I could be wrong. I don't. My guess would be that they haven't gone through puberty yet. So like, I think that would probably be fine too. The other option would be put all the males in one bed and put the ladies, put the girl and woman in a bed together too. I mean, that would probably be equally. You know what? That might be better, especially. No, not better, but I mean, these 2 together would be fine, and then it would be these 2. I guess at this point, I'm just assuming Ruff's sleeping on the floor. Oh, is this the balcony? Oh, here we go. Who's this jabroni? Get off my balcony. Can we just like casually just? I tripped. Sorry, buddy. Whoops. Knock you over the edge. No. Okay, fine. I find myself rather on edge this evening. Perhaps some fresh night air would help me sleep. Get this dude off of my balcony. Who's he think he is? Sometimes I stand here, the jet black ocean stretching out before me, and I think back to happier times. I was once Buckingham's official minstrel. I lived here in the palace and accompanied His Majesty on all important state visits. My fondest memories are of the trip we took aboard the Sea Dragon. I can remember it as though it were yesterday. The sharp sound of the brine, the sound of waves lapping against the hull. Oh, are we gonna actually... Oh.
Captain Sharpline!
Dude, wait.
What's the matter with ye, Tor? You're flapping like a sail in a summer squall.
Okay, can we pause for a second and talk about how this boat is so big and apparently so sturdy and stuff? They've literally got like a stone structure here for where the steering wheel is. Like how is this boat not sinking to the bottom of the sea? I mean, obviously it's really, really big, but also like, are we sure that putting like a concrete structure on a boat, are we sure that's a good idea? I don't think I've ever seen that before in movies, TV shows, read about it in a book, or seen it in a video game. Concrete architecture on a boat. I have questions, and I guess I'll hold them till the end after class, and I'll come talk to the teacher and see what's what. But like, I definitely have some questions.
Aye, well, we've a visitor aboard, Captain. Same high and mighty old dog as last time.
Are you calling the king an old dog?
I was wondering when he'd show his face. Continue making ready to sail, Tar.
This shan't take but a moment.
Dude's name is Tar.
Aye, aye, Captain Sharkeye.
His son's name is Mud with two D's.
Tain't often we
And
see
Dirt
one
with
of
two
you
T's.
Buckingham types down here by the harbour side.
You know very well why we are here, Sharkeye. Goodness knows I would not have come for any other reason. Now, will I be returning to the king with the good news he so desires? Or will you be disappointing him yet again?
Ha ha! You needn't have bothered coming all this way. The Sea Dragon's course has already been set. Weigh anchor, lads! We're heading north! Buckingham Palace, ahoy!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Didn't ye hear me, your importantness? We sail for Buckingham. Now, step into my cabin and let's toast an alliance well made.
They've literally got a fountain on this boat.
Thank you. The king will be most pleased.
Teacher, I have questions.
Can it be 2 years since Captain Sharkeye agreed to head the royal fleet? What he and his crew have achieved is truly remarkable. Alas, no matter how many monsters the crew of the Sea Dragon defeat, they seem to come back in ever greater numbers.
Yes. I rather fear our successes have drawn unwanted attention from the forces of evil. Perhaps this was to be expected. And rumor has it that the reckless devil intends to deliberately draw the master of all monsters to a distant corner of the ocean and finish this once and for all.
But Your Majesty, that is unspeakably dangerous. Captain Sharkeye may be a mighty pirate, but he cannot hope to go toe-to-toe with the Demon King.
Yeah, isn't pirate like a basic vocation?
Last night that Lady Anais announced she was with child.
I share your concerns, believe me. Alas, he's not a man whose mind can be changed.
Yaha! Ye know me better than my own dear mother, your majesty.
That's one way to make an entrance into a throne room.
And you understand the situation as well as I do. If naught is done, 'tis only a matter of time before your kingdom gets gobbled up by the darkness. There's no altering my course now. 'Tis set, and that's the end of it. If we don't make a stand, there'll be no future for any of us.
Yeah, but if you have the fight on water, everybody can't help you.
Well then, on behalf of myself and my subjects, let me express my utmost gratitude to you.
Ah, you silver-tongued devil, ye. I can see why they made ye captain of this fair realm.
This is a silver-tongued devil.
We're having ourselves a little shindig on the Sea Dragon this evening to celebrate Anais' news. Be there, or I'll kill all the lot of ye.
And why? I'm curious about the logistics of having a fountain on a concrete fountain on a ship.
Convinced my finest minstrel to play. Now listen, Sharkeye. If I cannot persuade you to reconsider, I will give you my blessing to set sail tomorrow. But only on one condition. Anais must remain here in Buckingham. Promise me that, or I shall scupper the Sea Dragon, you stubborn old dog.
He's like, you can't talk like that, dude. That doesn't work.
After many years of marriage, that my beloved has found herself with child. I do believe the Almighty may be steering your hand, old friend. And who am I to deny the will of the great cabin in the sky? I'll do as ye ask. Take care of her, you hear?
Yeah, I was kind of I was wondering about that right after the minister or whatever who was talking
the rain
to.
has put an end to the festivities. The king's men are ready to escort you to the palace, Lady Anais.
When the minister attendant, whatever, of the king was talking to the captain, and they mentioned with child, I was like, oh, is that that's gonna be the captain? Captain's gonna be the dad, right? Yep. All right,
Please.
time to head home.
Give me a moment. I wish to feel the waves just a little longer. I want our child to remember this place. Our home.
People
Why?
say that you were once the queen of a foreign land, my lady.
Why does it feel like her voice actress? Why does it feel like I've heard her in something else and she played an elf? She has a very elvish voice. I don't know why. Like the tone of her voice, not like her accent or anything. Just like how her voice sounds. She sounds like an elf. It's kind of funny, but
And I am inclined to believe them. But why would you forego your royal birthright for a life on the high seas with Captain Sharkeye?
because that sounds like an adventure.
I sensed in him a higher purpose, beyond material wealth or mere glory. He wishes
Wealth or
only
fame,
to
what
make
about
the
power?
oceans a safer place for everyone. Perhaps you and your fellow retainers feel something similar about King Buckingham.
Anais! What are you doing up there, girl?
The king awaits you, Lady Anais. Please do not cause his majesty any undue worry.
Right, and this is still a flashback, so we know she did actually leave the ship,
This
right?
accursed rain will chill ye to the bone. Get over here. See if I can't offer ye a little shelter.
Smooth.
My darling, let us not say goodbye. Instead, let us make a promise. Let us make a vow that once the child is born, you and I will take to the waves once again.
Ha! Of course we will, me lassie. Our little one will be raised right here on the decks of the Sea Dragon.
Don't you mean the bricks?
After all, 'twas the ocean that brought us
Town
together.
Square?
And 'tis the ocean that'll bring me right back to you, my love. And before ye know it.
Okay. Flashback end. Until this kingdom of ours is released from the darkness which engulfs it, until peace is restored, I shall make do with my memories. Okay. What's that? Sorry, Stan. The way you told that story was so soothing, I must have nodded off there for a bit. Come on, let's go to bed. I need to take about 100 winks. Are you sleeping on the floor, dude? Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm like looking at the clock here. I'm gonna take us back to save, right? Oh no, we have to. They won't let us leave, huh? Okay. Unfortunately, there's no way to like quick save or anything in here, right? Yeah. We did this too. Okay, good. No. Sharkeye? Is that you? No, we're a few kids. You are not Sharkeye. Lady Anais! Lady Anais, please, you must not try to get up.
Why?
I am sorry. I must have been dreaming of happier times. And I must say, I am feeling better than I have for a long time. Perhaps it is our visitors who have lifted my spirits. I would be grateful if you could visit me again should the opportunity arise. It pleases me greatly to hear tales of your travels. Come now, Lady Anais, lie down, rest. Yep, there's the alarm on key. Yes, yes, very well. Good night, my friends. Please do come and visit me again. She called us friends. We just met her, and she's like, my friends. I must apologize. Lady Anais is not yet recovered from her illness. Sometimes she runs a high fever and suffers the most terrible nightmares. I would kindly ask that you let her get some rest now. Goodness knows she needs that. Alright. Nighty-night. Captain Sharkeye and the legendary Sea Dragon, a most engaging tale. Yes, this minstrel hath skill indeed. For a moment, 'twas almost as if I was seeing the scenes play out before my very eyes. Remember that plays minigame in Aiden Chronicles? That was pretty fun, actually. Thank you for waiting. Your beds are all ready for you. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Cheers to that. Alright, who's going where? Let's go over here. No, what about this one? No, we like the first one more. Yep. Alright, who's taking which bed? Ah, we don't get to see. Okay. Hopefully we can...
I say...
Nope. Ah, good morning. I trust my royal bedchamber was to your liking. Nope. Srpgs had the very same reaction, as I recall, fit only for the liveredest of all the lily-livered landlubbers in creation, was the phrase I believe he used. But I mustn't get caught up in my reminiscence. I need to tell you more about how we plan to save the kingdom. According to this man's investigations, our predicament came about as a result of the mighty lighthouse known as the Beacon falling to the darkness. That would perhaps explain why all the children who turned into monsters were observed scuttling off towards it. But until now, it has been impossible to enter the lighthouse and investigate further, due to the all-obscuring darkness that fills it. A darkness caused by a great black flame. Well, we're the accursed flame. Are we in Celestia right now? However, our learned friend here thinks there may be a way to penetrate the blackness and go after our beloved babes in arms.
Indeed.
Would you be so kind as to explain your method? Yes. Yes, of course. As you may be aware, a tribe of dwarves dwells here in the kingdom of Buckingham. Why would we be aware of that? They live in a cave far to the east of this palace. The cave receives almost no sunlight, so instead the dwarves illuminate their home with a substance known as glow moss, which grows there in abundance. My idea is to cover the feet of a child who has been transformed into a monster with glow moss. Doing so should enable us to follow them through the darkness. Ah, that's interesting. Or we could just cover ourselves in it and then we could have light around us, right? Like, if my theory is correct, once the moss has been applied, it should be a simple matter of following the glowing footsteps into the beacon, and wherever they may lead after that. If we do not wish any more of our little ones to suffer, we must act quickly. Once a child has become a beast, they tend to return to Buckingham for only the first few nights. After this point, they presumably lose all sense of humanity, and we never see them again. We must acquire some glow moss and apply it to the monster's feet before that can happen. My apologies. I'm sure it's a rather lot to take in. Would you like me to run you through all that again? Nope. Then I believe my work here is done, Your Majesty. So, to summarize a friend's rather long-winded explanation, we need some glow moss. In less complicated times, this would be a simple matter of sending an official request for myself to the leader of the dwarves, otherwise known as the foreman. Alas, these are anything but simple times. The current foreman is no great admirer of mine, and I fear an appeal from myself or any of my subjects would fall on deaf ears. Which is where you come in. You are strangers in this land. The foreman would have no reason not to grant you an audience. Would you be so good as to go to the den of the dwarves and fetch some glow moss? It's for the sake of all Buckingham, you understand. Cross the mountains north of here, then make your way briefly south, and you should happen upon the cave. Their cave. I wish you the very best of luck. Buckingham is counting on you. Got you. Now, if I remember correctly, didn't we actually... This is where they're talking about, right? We already went there. But we're out of time, and there's shops back in town, and there's a map fragment, so I'm gonna see if we can't get that. Can we go in? Okay. Not gonna mess with talking to anybody today. We'll do that. We'll do that tomorrow. I guess I'll check the shops real quick. Nope. Well. So I didn't feel like coming to work today. You can't really blame him after what? Wow. Icicle Dirk, huh? Deals ice damage when attacking. Yeah, that'll be nice for the next playthrough. Spiked Steel Whip. Yeah. Not overly impressed with anything you've got. Sorry, buddy. Alright, we'll get the map fragment and then we'll go save. I think we can go get it, right? Uh-oh. But something doesn't seem quite right. Inside the bush push. I should have read what it said before. Sorry. There was probably 3 different things of another turquoise. Oh, I didn't anticipate that. Okay, well that's cool. Aisha really wants to talk to us, and I'm just like ignoring her. Stan, why are you being so mean to Aisha? All right, what is she? So the glow moss is to be found in the den of the dwarves. What kind of lives do they lead down there, I wonder? I don't know, but we know where they are. I don't know why, whenever I think of dwarves, at least video game wise, the first thing I think of is like Secret of Mana. Because the dwarves are such, like, dwarves play such a big role in the mana games, right? They always help you in some way, and you always have to like go and find dwarves somewhere in some way. Right? Dude, wow, it's so late. What am I doing with recording so late at night? At least tonight, though, I wasn't like super tired and yawning like all videos. But yeah, it's like super late. I'm about to actually, I don't know, maybe I'll grab, I don't know why I'm actually a teeny tiny bit hungry. I might grab a popsicle and then I'm gonna go pass out or something. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. If you are new to the channel and this is your first video with me, hopefully you enjoyed yourself for one. thanks for tuning in. If you made it all the way through, appreciate you. And if you'd like to join me for the rest of the playthrough, well, for one, you might want to go back to the beginning and start there. I don't know. Up to you whether you want to just hop in here. As you can see, we're pretty far into the game now, at least time-wise. But you know, maybe you just wanna like join me for the rest of it from here. Either way, whatever. Hit the sub button on your way out and click the notification bell. Doing those things will make it so you can tune in for the next video. And for you and everybody else, thanks for watching, and we'll hopefully see you in the next video. Until then, have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you soon. Peace.